In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 most usable Excel formulas that every Excel user needs to know. These formulas will make your work easier, faster, and more efficient. Okay, let's dive right in. The first formula is sum, and one of the most widely used formulas in Excel. Imagine you have sales data and you need the total. Click on the cell where you want the total to appear. Type =, sum. Double-click the sum command. Then select the range of cells you want to add. Close the parenthesis and press enter. You have got your total in seconds. If you are in a rush, just select your data, go to the Formulas tab and click the AutoSum button. Excel will automatically create the sum formula for you. Now for the shortcut, simply select the range of numbers you want to add along with an empty cell. Press Alt += on Windows or Command +Shift +T on Mac. Excel will automatically create the sum formula for you and calculate the total in one step. Just double-click on the bottom right corner of the cell to apply the formula to the entire column. Now let's look at a more advanced version of sum called SUMIF. This formula lets you add numbers based on a condition. For example, imagine you have a list of cells in column B and regions in column C. You want to sum the cells for the north region. First, select a blank cell. Type this formula. Here, B2 to B10 is the range of cells to evaluate the condition. Criteria not determines which cells to include. Instead of typing the condition directly, you can reference a cell. If north is written in cell B2, you can select the B2 cell. The formula looks for cells in C2 to C10 that contains the text north. Now press enter and Excel will add only the cells where the region is north. This is especially helpful for filtering data or summarizing information by category. If you want to sum cells for the north region and only those above $1,500, type this formula. Press enter and Excel will calculate the total sales for the north region where sales exceed $1,500. The if formula helps you make decisions in Excel. Let's say we want to check if each salesperson made a target of $1,000. First, click on the cell where you want the result, say C2. Type =, if, then add your condition. For this example, it's B2 greater than equal to 1000. After the condition, type a comma and specify what Excel should display if the condition is true, like good. Add another comma and specify what Excel should display if the condition is false, like poor. Close the formula, press enter, and Excel will display good or poor based on the sales value in B2. You can use nested if formulas to handle multiple conditions. For instance, if you want to categorize sales as high for values above $2,000, medium for values between $1,000 to $2,000, and low for values below $1,000, just type this formula. Now press enter and Excel will categorize the data accordingly. Now for something a little more advanced, vlookup. This formula searches for a value in one column and returns data from another column in the same row. For example, let's say you have a table with months and sales, and you want to find the sales for a specific month. First, select a cell, type =, vlookup. Double-click the vlookup command and specify the value you are looking for. This can be a direct value like January or a cell reference like D2. Next, specify the table range where Excel should look for the value like A2 to B13. Add the column number of the data you want to retrieve. For the sales, it's column 2. Finally, type false for an exact match or true for an approximate match. Close the formula. The formula should look like this. Now press enter and you will get the sales data for January. Now check it for the other months. It works. Always ensure your lookup table is organized. Concatenate or the updated concat is perfect for combining text from multiple cells or strings. Let's say if you have a first name in cell A2 and last name in cell B2, concat can combine them into one. Start with an equal sign, concat. Double click the concat command. Now select the first name whose content is being combined. Add a comma, a space character enclosed in quotation marks. This ensures a space is added between the values. Select the second cell whose content is being combined. Close the formula. Now press enter and you will see both names combined with a space between them. This is really helpful when you need to join names, addresses, or any text fields. Ever copied data into Excel and ended up with too many spaces? Trim cleans up all those extra spaces, leaving only single spaces between words. Type equal sign trim. Double click the trim command. Select the cell which contains the messy data. Close it with the parentheses. Press enter and your text is instantly cleaned up. It's that simple. The count formula is used to count the number of cells in a specific range that contains numeric data. This formula is particularly useful for determining the quantity of cells that hold numbers. To use it, start by typing the equal sign, followed by count. Then double-click the count function. Select the digit range, such as from B2 to F2. Close the formula with a parenthesis and press enter. Excel will then return the total number of cells with numeric values in that range, which is beneficial when working with large datasets. Now, if you want to count the range from A2 to A10, which contains only letters, here's what happens. Type the equal sign followed by count. Select the range and press enter. The result will be 0 because there are no cells with numeric data in that range. The count function only counts number, but the counter function counts all non-empty cells containing text, numbers, or other data. First, select the cell. Start with the equal sign counter. Double-click the counter function. Select the range B2 to F2. Close the formula so it looks like this. When you press enter, Excel will tell you how many cells contain any kind of data. Next, we have the average formula, which calculates the arithmetic means of a range. Select the cell where you want the result. Type equal sign average. Select the range of cells that you want to calculate. Close the formula. Now press enter and Excel will calculate the average for you. This is great for tracking performance metrics like average sales or grades. If your data is split across multiple column or rows, you can calculate the average for all of them by including multiple ranges. Type equal sign average. Select the range separated by comma. Select the other range. Close the formula. Now press enter. And Excel will calculate the combined average for both ranges. Here's a quick shortcut to calculate average. First, select the range of data. Now press Alt+H UA. And Excel will insert the average automatically. Sometimes your data may include zeros that could bring down the average. To exclude zeros, use the average formula. Here's how. Select an empty cell. Type equal sign average. Select the range, add a comma. Now type greater than 0 inside the quotation marks and press enter. This formula only includes numbers greater than 0 in the average calculation. Errors in your data can disrupt the average formula. To ignore errors, use the if error function inside the formula. Type this formula. Now press enter. This ensures errors are ignored in the calculation. The average formula isn't just for ranges of cells. You can also manually input multiple values directly into it. For example, in a blank cell, type equals an average, parenthesis. Add multiple values separated by comma, press enter. and Excel will calculate the average of these numbers for you. Want to find the smallest or largest number in a list? That's where minimum and maximum come in. To find the minimum value, type equal sign minimum. Double click the minimum command, select your range and close it with a parenthesis. It's look like this, press enter and Excel shows you the smallest number in the range. Similarly for the largest number, type equal sign maximum, select the range F2 to F11 and close it. Press enter and you get the highest value. This is really useful when you are analyzing performance, finding the top scores or tracking extreme values in any data. Now is like today, but it also includes the time. Just type equals and now. Double click the now command. Close the formula. Finally press enter and Excel will display the exact current date and time, which updates every time the sheet is refreshed. This is useful for time tracking in reports. And there you have it. Mastering these formulas will supercharge your productivity in Excel. Which formula do you find most useful? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.